Limelight is a smart vision camera designed specifically for robotics competitions like FTC and FRC. Unlike a regular webcam, Limelight processes images on board and only returns useful information to the robot controller, such as readings from the April tag, which are essential to the current DECODE season, and game object detections, which were useful in the last Into the Deep season. Using April tags, the Limelight can determine the robot's position on the field. On our robot, we use Limelight 3A, which is most optimal for FTC. It has strong processing, better April tag detection, and a fast pipeline. This allows for faster pose updates, more stable autonomous modes, and accurate object detection. So to connect the Limelight to the control hub, you need a USB-C to USB 3 cable, and this goes into the USB 3 slot on the control hub. So to configure the Limelight in your driver hub, you need to scan for an Ethernet device, and once it comes up, you can rename it to whatever the Limelight is named in your code. So there's several pipeline types, and for the DECODE season, we're going to use April tags, but there's also neural detector, Python snap script, and color or retroreflective pipelines. Now for the source image, this determines what your Limelight is looking at, so it can either be a camera view or a snapshot, which you can take with this button over here, and then it will show up under your source images, and you can select it so that the camera can work on it. Next, the resolution. For our camera, we use 640 by 480 pixels at 90 frames per second, but it's whatever works best for your team and your goals. Higher pixel sizes can work better for neural detector pipelines, while higher frame rates might work best if you're localizing a lot throughout the game. Next, the exposure can be adjusted for the lighting in your environment. Usually, if you have a dimly lit place, you can have over 1,000 exposure, but preferably you want the exposure to be as low as possible, so you can tune it to however low it can go without disturbing the detection you're trying to get. Next, the sensor gain in Limelight increases the image brightness electronically without increasing the exposure time, and this allows for faster, clearer tracking with less motion blur. It's like a digital amplifier for the image sensor, but it also can add noise to the image, so it has to be used in balance. Then we have the red and blue balance, and these control the HSV values that your camera looks at. I wouldn't recommend changing these because they usually don't need much tuning. These values can be tuned to make detection more accurate, but for April tags, they don't do much. Finally, for the flicker correction, there's 3 options. You can either pick none, 50 Hz, or 60 Hz. So it's best to match this to the lighting power frequency in your area. So if you're in the United States, this would be 60 Hz, and otherwise you can search up what's standard for your country. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this introductory tutorial on Limelight. If you're looking for more educational videos on FTC, feel free to check out our website and the other videos we have on our YouTube channel.